What's up, ladies and gentlemen, specifically the ladies? It's your boy Caliber, you know what I'm saying, back with another Cali blog, you know what I'm saying. This one right here is called He's Just Not That Into You, you know what I'm saying. I felt like, you know, the last blog I did was called When the Woman Wants Space. I held it down for the fellas, put them on the game. And this blog, I'm going, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to step on the females, you know, side real quick and you know, drop some knowledge to them about what be going through a dude's mind. You know what I'm saying? When you first meet a guy, a lot of females waste their time in the beginning, you know, trying to weed out, you know, because women, you got so many guys coming at you, and it's hard to kind of tell which dude is genuine, which guy is really about you. You know what I'm saying? Which guy's lame, you know what I'm saying? Which nigga trying to play you. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just helping y'all out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So you can pretty much weed out the real niggas from the fake niggas. Here we go. If you text a dude, you know what I'm saying, say you met a guy, y'all dating or what have you, you went out a couple times, you get to know each other, and so on and so forth, and you text a dude or you call a dude, right, and he don't pick up and he don't answer for, like, you know what I'm saying, that's cool and all that, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes niggas get busy, sometimes we be working, or if we got kids, we be, you know, tending to our kids, or, you know, sometimes we got stuff to do, so don't trip. However, if that dude texts you back or call you back like a day or two later, you know what I'm saying, responding to a text message that you sent like 24 hours ago, then chances are he's not that into you. The reason I say he's probably not that into you, you know what I'm saying, is because one thing about guys, you know what I mean, we a lot of times we don't think here, a lot of times we think down there, you know what I'm saying, and we know who's on our top 10 list of females, you know what I'm saying, that we feeling real hard. And when the shorty that we want, the younger we been trying to get with, the younger we been putting all the work in, you know what I'm saying, when she texts our phone, we responding real live, you know what I'm saying. We ain't trying to let that pass up at all. If a younger that a guy's not really feeling like that, hit him, he'll get to her when he get to her. I mean, sorry to say it, but it's life. If you've been dating a guy for a certain amount of time, you know what I'm saying, a month, 2 months, you know, really honestly don't really take that long for this one. But if you ain't met none of his close friends yet, chances are he ain't really fucking with you like that on some real shit. You ain't gonna be around that long, and if you're gonna be around that long, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna be like a public figure at all. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times out of 10, when we meet our girl, when we got a bad joint, we got a girl that look good, we gonna bring her around our boys, you know what I'm saying? Well, not our boys, but our close friends, like the nigga I consider my brother, you know what I'm saying, or like my best friends, gonna meet her. Not off some trying to show off shit, just because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we be hanging out, we might hit Fridays up, you know what I'm saying, niggas might double date, go on to movies, you know what I'm saying, we like, you know, we do that type shit. And if you ain't met my friends yet, you know what I'm saying, within at least like a reasonable amount of time, a month might be too soon, so I'm not gonna say a month, but if you ain't met his friends, y'all, you might want to look at that. Seriously look at that, because it could be a number of anything. It could be one, he probably might not even be that attracted to you for real, he just talking to you because it's some pussy, you know what I'm saying, and he might not be that attracted to you, he don't want to show you to his boys because he might be embarrassed of you. I mean, for real, he might not want his boys to be like, oh, that's you, son? Nah, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it could be that reason. I'm not saying that it is that, but in some cases it could be that reason, you know what I'm saying. Another case, he could have a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't really trying to be seen with you in public too much, you know what I mean. If every time you talk to him, or I say when you talking on the phone, getting to know him for the first time, if about 65%, a little bit over half or about half of what you talking about, you know what I'm saying, in the conversation is about sex. No matter what y'all talking about, he's bringing up sex. No matter what the day is, no matter what the weather is outside, he talking about sex. No matter what you talk about, he always flip that shit and bring it back around to sex. At least half to 65% of the time. 9 times out of 10, he's not that into you for real. Like, I mean, not into you, but he's trying to get into you, but he's not into you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or especially if he always talk about sex with you or asking you, you know, shit that you've ever done before. Have you ever had a threesome before? Or do you suck dick? Like, I mean, you know, do you like it? You know what I mean? Have you ever took it up the ass? Like, he's trying to see what the fuck is popping. If we not trying to date a girl, that's what we, you know, I want to know that shit. But typically, if the majority of your conversation is revolved around sex, or every time you talk to him, he's like, what color panties you got on? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Then he's not that into you. You know what I'm saying? Not in a way that will lead to any type of serious relationship. If you gotta like convince or try hard to kind of make this dude spend some time with you, or you know, he never really takes you out or wants to do anything nice for you, or you know, or really do anything that, you know, consists of really having an engaging conversation or getting to know you, you know what I'm saying, chances are he's not that into you. If you gotta you gotta drag, if your girl's, you dating this guy and your girl's always talking about they man, and oh girl, me and my boo did this and we went here, and they be like, well, what did you do this weekend? You know, he came by last night. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta drag him out to do shit with you. You know what I'm saying? Or he ain't trying to go too far when he go shit places with you, like straight to 7-Eleven and back home. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, he's really not into you. And speaking of back home, sometimes chilling in the house is better than going out. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Being in the house is intimate too, but that shit get old and boring and played out. You know what I'm saying? But niggas stay pulling the back home method a lot of times. When a nigga not fucking with you like that, young, you know what I'm saying, and you say you want to go out to Outback, he gonna go, he gonna be like, alright, bet, let's go get some Outback. He gonna go to get Outback carry out and come right back home. You know what I'm saying? All the time, the party always comes to coming back home. You know why? Coming back home is the method, because you can fuck at home, like, for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to get straight to business. He ain't trying to wind and down you. He ain't trying to get to know about the intimate details of your life, your favorite color, you know what I'm saying, your favorite Beyonce song, or none of that. Anytime, you know, you ask him, such and such having a party, you trying to go? Oh, nah, you know, I don't really do parties like that, you know what I'm saying? Or such and such having a cookout. Oh, nah, I don't do cookouts like that. Who the fuck don't do a cookout? Everybody do cookouts. Like, it's summertime, you ain't been to a cookout with your nigga yet? You know what I'm saying? I can understand parties, because I don't really club like that. I don't go to the clubs like that. But a cookout, though, a movie, you know what I'm saying? To go to Cold Stones to get some ice cream, like, who don't do that? You don't get ice cream, you don't eat ice cream, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that he ain't really fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to spend no time with you at all. So, what you need to do is stop wasting your time trying to drag this nigga out the house and pulling on his coattail to get him to go out. You need to invest that time on finding you a real nigga that don't mind spending time with you and taking you to places that you want, that you like to go. You know what I'm saying? But you do got some dudes, you know what I'm saying, who are all for the wine and dine you, and all for to take you to all these places and give you everything that you want. But that don't mean that he's more into you than the dude that want to come straight back home. It's just that the nigga that want to come straight back home is a little bit more direct about his shit. He just try to get to the point. And the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to take you out and wine you down, he just you know, he's willing to go the long route to make that shit happen. But that don't mean that nigga ain't fake too, because a lot of times that nigga fake too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that nigga's the fakest, because he's putting on the front, he's putting on the show, he's putting on the whole, you know what I'm saying, Will Smith Hollywood act, you know what I'm saying, to get you to believe that he's something that he's not.